Hello there, one and all. It's Connor, and I'm playing the Old Republic at War. Oh yes, there is a brand new version, and it's the last version because, well, Geronimo, probably one of the best modders I've ever come across. His models are amazing. Is going to be focusing on his RE mod, which is set around the Galactic. What is it called again? Why did I just forget that? The Galactic Civil War. That's it, between the Rebellion and the Galactic Empire. And well, you know what? Look, we have a new station for the Sith Empire. It looks freaking awesome. There have been minor improvements all over the place as well as major improvements. I mean, look at all these Sith interceptors here. I just completely wiped out the Ebon Hawk with Sith interceptors. Like, come on. So the enemy is on like a normal difficulty or an easy difficulty. I'm not really sure what I decided to put them on. I've got a Terminus frigate here. Oh, this thing is awesome. I mean, all the models and skins and everything Geronimo does just looks so freaking epic. I mean, look at the amount of detail that goes into these things. It actually looks like they're actually better than the models in Star Wars The Old Republic. They are. And you'll notice that we can see a couple of Cater Corvettes here. They're on different levels. One's elevated and one's lower than that. That's something I've never seen in an Empire War mod before. What's this? A Defender gunship. I mean, ships jump in at different levels and altitudes and elevations, whatever you want to call it, which is massive. Like, it's a big deal for Star Wars Empire at War. It really is. I'm going to call in another cruiser here. A cruiser from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Interdictor Star Cruiser. You can also get the Leviathan, which I believe was... Let me just see... Yes, here we go, the Leviathan hero ship. I'm just going to upgrade my space station so we can see more. But look, you can get the, what is it called again? The Fury Interceptor, which is the Sith Inquisitor and Sith Warrior ships from Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, as well as various other ships. It's amazing the amount of work that has went into this. There's the Gawain, Darth Malgus's personal craft. I have yet to see it because I didn't get that far into Star Wars The Old Republic because, well, unless you're subscribed, you really don't get to do much. I mean, look at all those swarms of fighters around this here. Is that the Thronta, is it? Oh, the Hammerhead? Well, it's the Hammerhead. But look at that. It's crazy. I mean, this game is amazingly awesome. Well, the game is too, but the mods are cool as well. And from what I've heard, there's also ground combat in this modification. Geronimo did a lot of models for like the Mandalorians, the Sith, things like that. But I personally am not interested in ground combat in Star Wars Empire at War. So you can check it out yourselves. As long as you have Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption, you can check it out. You need both games to be able to run it. Forces of Corruption is the expansion pack. Let's bring this here frigate on over here. We're going to call in Malgus here. Right, we've upgraded the station, and here is the Ravager. The Ravager is a Centurion class cruiser. It's Darth Nihilus. It's his flagship. It's kind of being held together with the Force. It's pretty awesome. I mean, look at all the swarms of fighters here. It's crazy. Turn around to this position here so you can get a better view of what's going on. Is that thing still alive? That wee thing's a trooper, come on. I noticed, I don't really watch it like an avid fan would, but I've been watching Star Wars Rebels off and on for the past couple of months here, like the first season and the second season. And I noticed that the Hammerhead, or the Thronta class cruiser, was in Star Wars Rebels, which is like 2,000, 3,000 years old at that point, which is confusing me. So are they just going to reuse models from different eras now that, well, the Old Republic isn't canon? I was happy to see them. They're cool as ships. I mean, these ones here. But I'm not entirely sure why they're doing it. The Rebels have Thronta or Hammerhead class cruisers, and it makes no sense. I mean, the ships are incredibly old, outdated. The tech is really old. And, well, it's annoying. But look, I can get the Horror. I can get a Horror Star Destroyer. My favourite Star Destroyer or ship in Star Wars. Hell yeah. Oh, going to call in Ravager here. Really close to their space station. I mean, look at this space station. Look at it. One thing about Geronimo is that all of his models and work is highly detailed and just professional on every level. The Ravager is here. Yes. The Ravager's taking a pounding. The Ravager's going down. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. All ships. Focus fire on that bloody Hammerhead cruiser. Take it down. Yes. Yes. Unlimited power. Right now, I'm going to have to build myself. What am I doing here? Why is it repairing? I'm going to have to build myself a Harrower, because it's the best looking ship in Star Wars. Supremacy fighters. Let's get a few of them as well. Oh dear, they have a Paladin. See how they're in different elevations? It's so much more realistic. Well, realistic by Star Wars standards. There's the Fury. Oh, it's so awesome. Look, the turrets move and pivot and just... Oh, it's so awesome. We are getting wiped out here. We really are. Send a Terminus in after the Paladin. Come on, Paladin. The Harrower will just wipe this thing out. So yes, there may be bugs and issues with it. Geronimo has said that although he is not looking to work on the modification anymore, if there are any massive bugs and problems with the modification, he will release a patch dealing with them. But if there's any minor statistics like you know, one ship is more OP than another, he won't really do anything with it. He's focusing more on his RE mod. That looks amazing. I can't wait to see the Kildavi battleship. It's also one of my favourites. Now we're trying to call the Harrow in here and it's frozen, but we're back. We're back. Good. But this Harrower is just going to churn out fighters. And from what I can tell, everything's to scale, which is a massive pet peeve of mine. I love when things are to scale. Oh, this model, come on. Look at it. And look, the fighters are actually leaving the hangar. Look. Look at that. I have never seen that before. That is amazing. The attention to detail. You know, in Star Wars The Old Republic, the MMO, I just fly taxi between these Harrowers just so I can glare at them and check them out because they're so amazing. Look, there's also like a mist or a smoke left behind from the turbo lasers. They're moving, they're pivoting, they're rotating, they're just... Oh, what's this? Centurion battlecruiser, that's not good. That's not mine, is it? No, it's not. We'll have to take that guy out. Here come our Supremacy Starfighters, Sith Starfighters. So you can play as the Old Republic, the Sith Empire, and the Mandalorians. Personally, you all know that my favourite are the bad guys, the Sith. And I will play as the Sith because they are awesome. His shields are going down. What's attacking him? Bombers, is it? That looks amazing. Come on, look at it. I think we found a thumbnail for the video right there. Look at that. That is glorious. It actually reminds me of the new Star Destroyer from Force Awakens. I'm not really sure what I know its name, but I've just forgotten it. It looks amazing, and I've already seen a few mods that are popping up for the, you know, the what do they call them, the First Order. It's pretty cool, but you know, you would have to wait until the newer movies come out until we can see what type of ships the Rebels have in their fleet at this point. Maybe a few Star Destroyers, maybe a Super Star Destroyer. Who knows? All ships engaged. The enemy. Take them out, boys. Take them out. Now, I can get a Harrower too, but this thing's hell of expensive. I mean, look at it. 10,000. Or Harrower Lancer Star Destroyer. I thought it was called the Harrower 2. I suppose it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Let's get a few of these Terminus frigates. We're going to need them. We've got a couple of cruisers here not doing anything. This is... I'm speechless. Look at the explosions. I know they're going too fast, but even the turbo laser effects, the particle effects is amazing. Look at the explosions, look at them. Actual parts of the ship exploding, not just... Oh, damn it, guys, get this modification and play it. Holy crap. That Centurion is going down, but I'm losing the Harrower as well. Time to call in support. Reinforcements incoming. Take that beast out. Oh my god, look at that model. That's a different model than the Ravager. Look at it, look at the detail. Look at the detail. This is like porn for me. I'm not even joking. This is really awesome. Dum dum diddle dum diddle diddle dum. I would put some Star Wars music over this, but I'd probably get copyright bloody flagged or something. Whoa. Look, I missed that explosion, but it was epic from what I did see. The wave resembled the Death Star explosion. Another one! Really? That's not fair. That's what I like to see. Look at that. That is awesome, guys. I could just watch cinematic mode all day. Look at the effects on the turbo. Okay, I'm going to stop doing this because I'm just nerding out at this point. It's a station. The station is taking significant damage as well. Let's try and get the Harrower Lancer Star Destroyer. I'm just going to call it the Harrower 2. Let's try and get that before the battle ends here. My Harrower is getting wrecked. Damn it. It's so cool. It really is so awesome. Come on, Harrower 2. Come on. Come on. I think the Centurion's going to wipe me out here. Look at the little fighter strafing it. And there's the Fury. Just flying through it. Well, it is a badass ship. I think... I'm not sure. I think as the Mandalorians you can get the Bounty Hunter ship. From the Old Republic. Kinda looks like the Slave one, but it isn't the Slave one. Just very similar to Boba and Jango's ship. Well, they've called in reinforcements. Here we go, guys. Here we go. It's time. I think I did this in the last video I made. I just completely lost it whenever I called in the Harrower 2. Oh, it's being fired at. Hasn't appeared yet. Hasn't come out of hyperspace yet. There we go. There it is there. Oh my god. Is that not awesome? That actually looks kind of looks more like the new Star Destroyer from The Force Awakens. Doesn't have as many hangar bays as the Harrower 1, but it's got a hell of a lot more weaponry. It's a brute of a ship. Oh, the different elevations is just so much more appealing and realistic. Geronimo, if you ever watch this video, thank you. I mean, honestly, I wanted a Star Wars The Old Republic strategy game for, well, since I first discovered Knights of the Old Republic, and, well, you've given us it. You've given us it. Nobody else has. There's a couple of mods out there, but honestly, this is the best experience I've ever had for an Old Republic modification. It really is, and out of a lot of modification, this is one of the best experiences. You just know what you're doing. It's amazing. And there's something about Dutch modders. I mean, they just seem awesome in general. But that's the Dutch for you. Alright, now what do we need? All ships focus fire on their space station. Look at that! This is epic! This is beyond epic. There's no word that is being created for how incredibly awesome this is. Get out of there, Terminus. I'm trying to get a nice shot of the hardware there. Clear off. Whoa. I know what I'm doing for the next 5 months. Maybe 6. I'm just going to be playing this modification out. Just flat out. Nothing else. Life will just end for me for the next 6 months. This is incredible. What else can I say? It's just incredible. I know I'm just checking out the hardware all the time, but come on, look at it. Look at it. This is the best model for a ship I've ever seen in any modification, and I'm not even just saying that because I'm excited. This is honestly the best ship model I've ever seen. There are a couple of other ship models for his RE mod, Geronimo's RE mod, that are incredibly detailed and awesome. But the hardware is just my beauty. I love the ship to pieces. If I could get like a model made for it, I would love that. I can get another Dramash ship here, another cruiser. Let's call it in anyway. No! But look at the wreckage, look at it! Oh, it's so awesome. All you fighters, get back to work, you slackers. If you want to pick this modification up for Star Wars Empire or Forces of Corruption, I will put a link in the description below to the site. It would be awesome if you could just thank Geronimo for the awesome work he's done over the years. I mean, look at this. I have no words. I really don't have any words. It's... Look at that. It's so awesome. Let's clean up the rest of these damn Republic scumbags. There we go. The Sith Empire has prevailed. Lord Malgus. Darth Malgus. Well, that was awesome. And again, you can play as the Mandalorians or the Galactic Republic. You know what? I'm going to be playing this a lot, so I might just upload some random battles as different factions and stuff. But, you know, just thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this, I'll put a link to the download page in the description below. I'll see you next time. And may the Force be with you. Always. That's what people say, isn't it? Sounds a little bit corny and all, but may the Forks be with you. Bye-bye.
Good day, loyal citizens of the Empire. Today, the Emperor has employed a system
that will allow you to support the latest Imperial endeavors. Click the link below to support a safer and brighter future for every citizen of the Empire.